Serial in, serial out register. Shift register allows serial input and produces serial output as shown in the figure. This figure 4-bit serial in, serial out shift register, which consists 4 D flip-flop connected in the cascade. That is, output of D flip-flop is connected to input of the next D flip-flop. All these flip-flop are synchronous with each other as same clock pulse is applied to each other. In this shift register, bit can send serially from input of leftmost D flip-flop. Hence, this input is also called serial input. For every negative edge triggering of clock pulse, the data shifts from one stage to next. So, bits are received serially from output of rightmost D flip-flop. Hence, the output is called as serial output. Consider 1010 for serial in, serial out shift register. The input is applied to shift register by taking LSB first and lastly the MSB. On first clock pulse, LSB 0 is applied to the serial input pin of flip-flop 3. Therefore, Q3 set logic 0. All other inputs still remains at logic 0. On second clock pulse, the next bit is applied serially in a input pin. Therefore, Q3 will be logic 1. The previous output of Q3 is connected to flip-flop 2. Q2 will set and all other outputs will remains at logic 0. On the third clock pulse, the next bit that is 0 is applied as serially in the serial input of pin flip-flop 3. Therefore, Q3 will be reset. The previous output of Q3 is connected to flip-flop 2. Therefore, Q2 will set. The previous output of Q2 is connected to flip-flop 1. Therefore, Q1 will be set and all other outputs still remains at logic 0. On the fourth clock pulse, the next bit is applied to the serial input of flip-flop 3 will be set. The previous output of Q3 is connected to flip-flop 2. Therefore, Q2 will reset. The previous output of Q2 is connected to flip-flop 1. Therefore, Q1 will be set. And previous output of Q1 is connected to flip-flop 0. Therefore, Q0 will be set. Therefore, 4-bit serial in, serial out shift require 7 clock pulse in order to produce the valid output. Similarly, n bit of serial in, serial out register requires 2n minus 1 clock pulse in order to shift n bit of information.